All right, I'm going in.
Hold on. Jeff, man, I know they made fun of you. They called you out because your new coonskin hat.
It's a nice hat.
Weird choice, in my opinion, but whatever, I don't know that you should go back in there and fight them just because they called you out, Let's just go find another bar.
Trust me, man. I got this.
And what's the boombox for?
You can't fight without ambience, John. Trust me. With this song, there's no way I can lose.
All right, man. Can't stop you.
Look who's back with his coonskin hat.
Look at this dude with his coonskin hat, bro.
Davy Crockett in that place. Davy Crockett.
Don't you gotta fight the Alamo, bro? Alright, let's do this. You gonna wish you never dissed the hat.
That song's filling me with dread.
Sonic Boom!
Wow. I guess that worked for some reason. Boombox gave you superpowers. Yep.
Hello, welcome to the Pixel Rift Podcast, where two best friends and video game enthusiasts battle it out to see who has the better taste in games. I'm Alan Cruz.
And I'm Jonathan Michael. In this episode, though, we're actually doing something a little bit different, where it's your genre. It's the one genre where I don't play these games.
That's
Fighting
right,
games.
baby.
Fighting
That's
games,
right.
I just don't play them.
Uh-huh.
And you love them.
I love them.
It's probably your favorite genre.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Yeah. And so you're going to be schooling me on this episode. I thought that
right.
might be fun for a start.
Sure.
But we're going to take two games. Street Fighter Third Strike. Is that how it's pronounced exactly?
That's
or Street
it.
Fighter 3 Third Strike.
There you go.
There's two threes right after, one after the other. Right?
Yeah.
And Soul Calibur 6. And the way I came to this was I said, okay, we're going to try to take two of the top fighting games out there.
Yeah.
And how are we going to find out what's the best fighting game? Is it just my opinion? Is it just Alan's opinion? And we decided there's not like a hard and fast rule, but we're going to try to take like Metacritic, all the critic reviews into as a consensus, and then we're going to take backlog.com and other user review places as a consensus and see what's at the top there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And even though this is called the best fighting game of all time, period, this episode, we realize that these are just two of the top. And we might have to do another episode where it's round two of the best fighting game of all time, period.
For sure.
Right. And anyway, let's go ahead and get to it. I'm excited to talk about these games.
I
but
am too.
Before that, we have a tradition from our old podcast.
That's right.
That we call Complaint Corner. Right?
Yeah.
Do you have a complaint?
I do have a complaint. It basically has to do with electronics. It's the flimsy freaking charging cords that are out there.
Oh, yeah. Plenty of stuff to complain about charging cords.
You know what I'm saying? Like, how have we not refined the charging cord? It's ridiculous.
They break it right at the tip every time. It's designed that way, clearly. Someone's making a lot of money here. It's not going to change.
And I hate it when it's like, your phone's about to, or your charger's about to die when it's got to be like circled around something in a certain special position, and it's like, okay, there you go.
Right.
It's like, go get yourself another charger.
I'm like a pigeon in one of those animal tests they do where, like, if you feed them one time and then they do a weird little dance, they think they have to do that dance every time to get another little bit of food. Except I'm doing that with my cord where I'm like, I think I have to wrap it around my head twice
You know what I mean?
at a 75-degree angle for it to start charging or to stay charging.
Right.
And if I move my left foot, then it'll definitely stop.
Oh my god!
You know what I mean?
Straight up. Like, my heart stops every time like my I'm connected to my charger, and something happens, and then like it dangles. It's like it hangs off the side of the table, but it's dangling. It's like, oh, I just lost 3 months of that charger's life right there.
Yeah, I definitely get that. All right,
but that's my complaint.
I got
it. What do you got? What do you got?
Here it is. This is one. Okay, so when you're coming up to a 4-way stop sign, right? And there's a guy who's like already going. He's like it's his right away. He was there like a minute before you, and he's halfway out, and he stops to make sure that you're gonna stop. And it's like, dude, you were already out of the way. You just made me wait an extra 1 second. I mean, it's 1 second.
Like if you're already gonna be out there.
I just feel judged though. I feel like, is it the way I look? What makes you think I'm not going to stop here?
It's like, I don't trust this guy.
It's almost like they're already completely through, and I just imagine them like stopping and being like, hey, just so you know, you make sure you stop too.
Exactly.
I followed the law. You make sure you do it as well. Anyway,
right.
That stuff frustrates me, man.
You know, but you can't be too careful, man. We actually got into a car crash the other day.
Oh, well,
yeah.
Okay, invalidated immediately. I mean, really it is. Safety, I'm complaining about people being too safe. What kind of a jerk does that?
But I hear you, though. It's like, dude, just go. If you go across fast enough.
When you're in a rush and this happens, it's like,
that's the worst.
Come on, buddy.
It's when you're in a rush where just all the minutia of the driving just gets in your way.
Yeah.
God, that's the worst, man. You just like start seeing the matrix of terrible driving.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that's a good one, man.
Yeah. All right. So, the next part of the podcast, what you've been playing.
Nothing new, but I'm pleased to say that I got my mansion in Grand Theft Auto 5.
Okay.
I got enough to get it, and it's weird because after I got it, I'm like, okay, I'm done. Clap my hands. I'm good.
So, I mean, you've been playing that game forever, right?
Oh, yeah.
Do you still enjoy just like straight death matches in it, or is that kind of boring? You're more about getting things done.
Yeah, I'm more about getting the cash. I don't really play with...
Okay.
I've made it so that my lobby is always just me solo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm just...
So it's not even a multiplayer game. That's so interesting,
not even a multiplayer game. It's like, it's really like a first person or the campaign version with just me.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so I haven't played it in a long time, since it came out pretty much. When you're free roaming in multiplayer mode, is it as detailed as single player? Are there as many citizens? And are they
the only
exactly the same?
It is, except for there are no animals in multiplayer mode. Because there are animals in the game. You can get killed by mountain lion and stuff.
Right, and that's maybe to save some performance, probably.
Yeah, I think there are sharks still.
Okay, to stop you from swimming out too far.
Yeah, but as far as animals are concerned, no, they're taking it in a multiplayer.
Okay, I've been playing. I had a kind of an itch to play some Souls-likes, so I went and re-downloaded a game that I've had in early access for about 2 years called Crystalla, and it's basically you're a cat, basically a Khajiit from Elder Scrolls. You know the Khajiit race.
Yes. Oh yeah.
I'm pretty sure like it's actually them. Like I think the backstory is the same. They live in the desert. They look identical. Anyway, but it's a Souls-like, so it plays just as you'd expect. You go into an area, you have a save point, and you try to take out as many guys, get their essence, and if you die, you go back to that safe spot. It's just like any Souls-like, except it has a little bit more of a stealth mechanic, where you're very acrobatic as a cat, and so you can flip up onto a roof, jump up over somebody, and do an instant stealth kill like Assassin's Creed style.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and that's very cool.
Is it kind of like Stray?
No, because you're like Khajiit. I mean, Stray is like an actual cat simulator. You're walking on all fours.
Yeah. You're a cat person in this one?
You're a cat person. You're basically just a person. Okay. There's no real difference except that you're called a cat, you know? And you have fur.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
You like it? Is it fun?
It's fun. I definitely recommend it. I got to a point where it feels a little early access. I can feel the low budget.
Okay.
There's a big city that is supposed to be kind of your hub base, but there's a ton of characters there. They just don't do anything. That you can't interact with them, and it feels like you're maybe supposed to later on. Maybe that'll be developed a little bit more. I only played about 4 hours, and that first 4 hours was very fun.
Okay. All right.
But I'm not sure how much more there is to it at this point. So we'll see. The next one is, for me, probably one of the best Souls-likes, and it's called No Rest for the Wicked. It's from the team that they developed a 2D platformer before this that I really liked. Oh man, it keeps coming to me. It's like right on the tip of my tongue. Okay. Anyway, this game has this incredible art style where it's 3D models, but there's like almost like a Disney style cartoon painted as the textures on them.
Okay.
So like if you look at their faces, it looks like a real cartoon, like a highly detailed, like huge frame rate cartoon.
I love that.
And
do you play your own character? Or do you play a guy?
Yeah, and you get to make your own character. You'll be happy to hear.
Oh my goodness gracious!
Yeah, it's really a horrific world. Okay, I got to show you this. The world is like people are being taken over by this disease that's come back. It's a disease from ancient lore that was told to have turned people into monsters, and it's come back hundreds of years after kind of it was defeated, and it was predicted to return. And so all these people are dreading the fact that this has come back, and you're a character who's been trained to defeat this thing. But the fact that you're there, everyone hates you because you're a sign that this prophecy might come true.
That sounds like Skyrim, but with the disease.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I see it.
Okay. Now, so you can look at this. That's in game. That it looks like an art or something, but it's 3D.
Oh, wow.
It's 3D. You can
that's
walk
awesome.
around these guys, and that's all in game. It's really an incredible looking game, and it plays from a top-down perspective. So it's not a 3D from like a behind the shoulder camera game. It plays like Diablo, or like maybe Baldur's Gate.
Yeah.
Kind of isometric perspective.
Sure.
Except you're doing all the stuff you would in a Souls-like game. You're dodging, you're doing rolls, parries, full 360 degree of movement, but it's from a further away perspective, which is kind of... I don't know if that's great or not, but the rest of it is so great that it more than makes up for the fact that you're not as close to the action. It's still so thrilling. Every enemy is a challenge, and you have to learn the patterns, and the timing of the parries feels great. Anyway.
Can you choose to be a magic wielder or a melee guy?
Yeah. I mean, there's so many weapons, man.
Oh, nice,
way more than...
nice.
In fact, this is a big difference from Souls-likes, most Souls-likes. It's a bit of a ARPG, which is... or a looter shooter, as you call it.
Okay.
Like, there's tons of item drops. You're constantly getting new weapons. They totally change the way you play. You can have a shield, or you can have a bow in your offhand.
Oh, wow.
If you have a bow, you're like playing as a ranged character all of a sudden.
Yeah.
You're not doing that at all when you're just like a sword and shield dude.
Yeah, no. Wow. That's cool.
I couldn't recommend this game higher. It's co-op. Like, I think, and maybe as a first-time Souls-like, it's great too, because there's actually difficulty settings, which most Souls-likes don't have.
Right.
It's got, you can play it on easy mode. Enemies do 20% less damage.
Yeah.
So, just anyone out there, No Rest for the Wicked. Oh, hold up. Now I'm going to be able to see what other game they made, man.
So it's
Ori.
a Souls
Ori
like,
and
not
Ori,
a roguelike.
Yeah, get out of here. I had to teach him the difference a while back. All right. Ori and the Blind Forest, Ori and the Will of the Wisps, that's their previous games. People will know these. They're huge hits. I'm sure you're going to have to play them because these are, in my opinion, two of the best Metroidvanias.
What?
Yeah, I'd put, in fact, right next to Silksong, Hollow Knight Silksong, I'd say is the sequel, Ori and the Will of the Wisps.
Where is it on the Metacritic? That's what matters. Right?
I think it'll be right up there. I don't doubt it's in the top 5 of all time.
Okay.
Maybe some older games like Castlevania, like the old PlayStation
Symphony of the Night.
Symphony of the Night will maybe got better reviews.
Obviously better.
Because honestly, like that game came out so long ago and already had all these great revolutionary ideas.
Sure.
This game's just building on that.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, I imagine that's pretty awesome then.
Yeah, I mean, it is. That's a whole nother discussion, but hopefully we'll talk about Ori and the Will of the Wisps. It's kind of a tongue twister, but
Will of the Wisp.
all right. Let me just double check.
No
real
rest
quick.
for the ain't no rest for the wicked. You heard that
Exactly,
song?
man. Yeah, blast that song and play that game. You'd be having
Heck
a
yeah.
thrilling time.
Yeah, right.
All right. Well, yeah, I think that's all I'm going to... I played one other Souls-like. It's called Robots at Midnight. It's got a cool 80s vibe where it's kind of like Stranger Things or something. It's got that vibe to it, the neon look. And you play as this kid who crash lands on a space planet, and all of the robots have gotten mad there.
Nice.
It's fun. It's a decent, solid roguelike. Souls-like. Look what you got me doing. But I just wouldn't say there's much special to it.
Yeah.
I'd certainly recommend it if you want a new one to play. I'd probably give it like a 7.5 out of 10. You know.
Yeah.
And for me, it's like one of my favorite genres. So if you're into roguelikes, FromSoft games, give that one a shot too. I'd start with No Rest for the Wicked. It's mind blowing. It's one of the best.
I see you got that Capcom Arcade Stadium too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm still sharing the screen there. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, did you see this Robots at Midnight thing?
I see it. Yeah, it looks dope. I'm liking that art style. It's very, Mega Man looking.
Yeah. Alrighty. So now looks like we're coming to the main event here.
The main event, the Sprite fight.
And so let me take you back a little bit, Alan. Okay.
What do you got?
Back in 1985, Konami would release a game to arcades called Yi Air Kung Fu, which had two opposing characters battling against each other with kicks and punches. It also featured the now customary health bars above each character, and the fighting genre was born. The Way of the Exploding Fist would expand the genre's popularity on home consoles later that year, but it was in 1987 that Capcom's classic Street Fighter would see the fighting game blossom into one of the most popular genres and introduce special attacks. Street Fighter II added combos and would refine the genre into something similar to what we see today. From Mortal Kombat to Smash Brothers, the genre has become a preeminent and stalwart part of the video games industry. In the year 2000, Capcom released Street Fighter III Final Strike, right? Is that what it's called?
Street Fighter the Third Strike.
Third Strike on the Dreamcast home entertainment system. Mm-hmm. The game would go on to become the highest rated fighting game on Backlog.com and is one of the most popular games in the pro gaming circuit, although it had a rocky release at start.
Yes, it did.
Another major release on the Dreamcast was 1998's Soul Calibur. Released by Bandai Namco, the game brought beautiful 3D graphics and smooth animations to a weapon-based fighting game and would become the highest reviewed fighting game on Metacritic. Wow. Today, we are tasked with asking what game joins the Pixel Rift ranks of best fighting game ever, and which does not make the cut. All right.
Okay. All right.
I was trying to do that in a little bit of a voice, but I gave up on it halfway through. But that's the info you need.
All right.
So, how do we start this thing? Let's talk about.
Let's start off with Soul Calibur.
All right.
Do you like Soul Calibur 6?
I personally find Soul Calibur, every time I've played it, like, first, I need to say one thing at start. I don't, like I said, I don't play these games. I don't really like these games, fighting games.
Sure.
I have a hard time with them. Anyway, so, saying that, Soul Calibur is one of the most enjoyable ones for me.
Nice.
When I play Soul Calibur, I love the way that the attacks connect. I like the way it feels when you hit characters. I like the way it looks when you hit characters. And for me, that's a huge part of it. I just like actually what's happening on screen feels like what I'm doing. I feel like I can understand it.
Yeah. I like it too. I feel like Soul Calibur definitely holds a place in my heart when it comes to fighting games. Like you said, you played Soul Calibur on Dreamcast. I played that original Soul Calibur on Dreamcast.
So did I, and it blew my mind.
Blew my mind.
At that time, it was like, wow. Look how
yeah.
smooth and round the 3D images could be.
Yeah, like
The polygons were like, that was a
I loved
step
playing
up.
Maxi at the time, the nunchuck guy. It blew my mind to see the smooth fighting of the nunchuck, because you didn't really have a lot of nunchuck fighting, you know, up until that point, or at least like really good nunchuck fighting.
Yeah.
And this guy was like, he was like Bruce Lee going around. He like
Yeah.
he like flips over and like hits you with the circle nunchuck. He would use the sticks by themselves, which blew my mind. I was like, oh yeah, right. Why don't you just use the sticks as sticks?
Right. It's like,
Yeah, like you don't need to swing them around. But I was blown away by Soul Calibur when I first played it. I still think it's a fun game to play. It is smooth, and it's always been really smooth.
right.
I'll give it that.
And so clearly, it's the better of the two games. Let's move
No,
on, right?
you didn't hear that, but
Okay.
But I found that the I don't know, man. The learning curve in Soul Calibur was a little too flat.
Okay, now I can understand that, because that's one of my pluses. I
That's
love
weird.
that this has a learning curve where you can go into it and you understand it right off the bat, because things make sense. You can be relatively competitive if you're good at games. Like if you have agility and timing, you can do okay. I went into just before we started, I tried both these games again to see where I was at, and I got 2 Ds. Okay, playing Street Fighter Third Strike. I got 2 Ds and 1 E fail on the third guy. Okay, twice in a row I had the same result, and that's after playing it for hours trying to get a hang of this thing.
Sure.
And Soul Calibur, I played the arcade mode, and I was just like going all the way through it. I went like 5 fights in a row, no trouble. I mean, he was trying to hit me, but I was just able to dodge, able to sidestep it. I was able to time my attacks where I could just like stop him from ever getting up. Like I was just like boom, 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 bah, hitting him, and it felt great, man. And not only did it feel great, it looked great. Now I'm willing to listen to criticism, because it does feel a little bit like, wow, I'm doing so well. Where could I go from here already?
Yeah.
After not
I'll tell you right
playing very
now,
long.
because Soul Calibur to me feels like a blunt object.
Okay.
It doesn't really take much skill to play or much skill to wield. It's fun to swing
But
it
don't you
around
think
and
it
hit
has
objects.
the potential? I mean, like,
Nah.
like you're never going to be dodging every attack.
Yeah.
See,
But you can.
here's what I'll say. Here's what I really do think is a benefit in Soul Calibur's side. I think it has more of a focus on defense. I think it allows for more defensive options. And
I don't agree with that.
No?
It's all offense. Well, it depends on the guy, because the guy I was playing with, he has the big warhammer.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I was running through guys no problem, because it's like super long, super hard. There's no skill there. It's like circle, 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 triangle, and it's like ooh, 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 ooh.
Yeah,
and it's like, oh, now the
that'll
guy's
do it.
dead.
Circle, circle, triangle. But you got to do it with the right timing. You got to do it with the right
No,
movement.
you don't. You
have
don't
to
need to do it
with the right
timing.
movement. Certainly
Circle,
you do. If
circle,
you're playing against a
triangle.
harder guy. Look, here's what I'll also say. Perhaps normal difficulty is too easy on Soul Calibur, because
Sure.
I was playing normal right now, and compared to whatever the base level is on Street Fighter, it's just like I couldn't beat at Street Fighter at all. I pretty much couldn't do anything right on Street Fighter. And I was beating quite handily all the enemies on normal mode in arcade mode of Soul Calibur.
Yeah, it's a child's toy for sure.
Oh God, I wouldn't go that far, man.
It's a child's toy, bro. I let my girlfriend play while I was playing. I was like, babe, I think this game's pretty easy. Why don't you try? And she was running through a couple of guys. She ran through 2 guys.
Maybe it's just because it touches the soul of all human beings, and
No.
kind of everyone's able to relate to it because it's such a universally genius design game.
No, it's because it's Jax, bro.
Jackson,
It's the game of Jax. That's what it is. It's marbles.
I don't know. I mean, look, there is the one mode or feature of Soul Calibur 6 in particular where there's kind of a rock paper scissors element where you
Sure.
press I think it's right bumper or is it right trigger? I'm not sure.
I don't know. I just was pressing circle and I won every time.
Okay. Well, there's either one. It's either right bumper or right trigger. It goes into a standoff, a duel.
Yeah.
And each character picks one of 3 attacks, and then it has a like rock paper scissors. There's an attack that counters each of those, and so if you pick an attack that is the stronger of the two, you'll do damage. If you both pick an attack that cancels each other out, there'll just kind of be a block, and you'll bounce back. And if the enemy does it anyway, so that's a kind of strange feature. It seems completely separate from the fighting game, the rest of it.
Sure.
But it makes it fun, man. I don't know. It's like fighting games. Why are they designed to be this kind of like secret knowledge you have to have? Why shouldn't I be able to walk in and play it like other video games where I understand it and have fun?
Because it's not like other video games.
Okay, then
you're
then I don't
fighting
like
somebody
it.
else.
I love other video games. I'm not sure I like fighting games.
Because you don't like to play with other people. Does
Well,
not play well with others, or what?
I mean, certainly, yeah. There's no AI in them, which is kind of a bummer. I mean, there is like characters that automatically fight, but there's no there's not much you can do in these games. I'm of two minds. I'm conflicted because I see that the complexity allows a very simple premise, which is 2 guys in an arena fighting, right? It's not like you have places to go or things to do, right?
Yeah.
So the complexity of these controls allow it to be something more than just a brawler where you're doing the same thing over and over again.
That's what Soul Calibur is.
Actually,
it's a brawler.
well, first of all,
the same thing
I mean, if
over
we're
and
really
over
talking about features, Soul Calibur 6 has a full quest mode that's a full RPG, where you get new items, you get new stones that augment your weapons. You can do certain quests. I don't know if you messed around with that very much, but
I just kind of played the arcade mode.
Okay, but there's that's a whole feature where you create a character and you go through a story where it's kind of a choose your own adventure, like those old books where you'd like choose to flip to page 200. Now you have a fight with Nightmare. You know what I mean? Or
Sure.
choose anyway. So that's something for me as someone who's not huge into fighting games.
Sure.
That is a benefit to someone who's a fighting game aficionado who's looking to become the best at studying the specifics of a fighting game.
Yes.
I understand. That's like nothing. It's like, who wants this? And it's people like me who perhaps want to try to get into fighting games, want to give them a chance, but haven't really developed the skills or the kind of muscle memory to be able to really be good at them at all from the start. So I don't know, man.
Soul Calibur, you're practically a pro automatically.
I don't like. I haven't tried hard mode. I haven't tried it against when I see just going in, the single player basic mode doesn't challenge you to use all the tools that are there. But I was talking to you, Alan, about when I started this thing, I was so lost. I didn't know what button should I press? There's no instructions. I guess there is a tutorial, but I didn't know where it was in the game. Sure. It's in that RPG mode. The first level is like a training area. Okay. But anyway, I didn't know that. So I went into the menus. I was like, okay, how do I play this thing? Like, what am I even trying to do here? Am I trying to hit this dude? Yeah. I had no basis. And there's this huge manual, man. It just went through all of it. It was like, okay, to start, you're trying to hit the guy, and you're trying not to get hit. And I was like, no one's told me this. No one has told me this.
Of course.
It's a revelation.
It's so simple.
Anyway, I read this whole thing, and there's all kinds of, there's blocking systems, defensive systems on top of defensive systems. There's 3 separate blocks, high, medium, low, and all attacks either hit high, medium, or low. Okay. Here's one other thing I'll say. I felt like I understand that much of the game automatically. You press the button that's highest up on the controller, that's going to be a high attack. You press the button in the middle, it's going to be the mid attack. You press a button that's on the bottom, it's going to be a low attack. That part just works naturally in a way where I don't feel that from Street Fighter. So I like that right off the bat. That's it, and it may be simple, but I don't know that Street Fighter is more complex in terms of defense. Street Fighter has one block attack, it seems to me. I've watched the competition videos where I don't know if you've seen the most famous one. It's in Street Fighter 3.
The Daigo parry?
It's in this game, and this guy parries just 20 attacks in a row.
Insane.
Perfectly with 1 hit point left.
Yeah.
and then does like a counter and kills this other guy.
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure how that defensive system works. So you just tap it when
Yes.
they're moved
At the moment
connect?
of impact, you tap forward. Because in Street Fighter, when you block, you just press back. You hold back, and you're able to
you
block.
tap forward. That's a
Tap
counter.
forward. Yes.
Oh, okay, but in that video, the famous video, most of those he's tapping backwards, right?
No, he's tapping forward.
Oh, he's parrying all of them.
He's parrying all of them. Yeah. He's parrying.
You tap forward. You tap it.
Yeah.
Okay.
At the moment of impact.
Here's what I gotta say. I don't know if this should be used against the games or not, but I had no idea this is in the game, and I was looking for help. I went to the training area
Uh-huh.
for at least an hour. I spent there.
Oh, dang.
There was no hint of this. You know what else? I don't know if this is a modern issue or not, but there's like, I was looking at the move list for characters in Street Fighter, and there was like these symbols of like punches.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
it would say like half circle, and a symbol of a fist.
Yes.
I could not find anywhere what control related to that circle of a fist. Like you have 3 punches, right?
Yes.
You have
yes.
3 punch moves. Do any
Yes.
of them work, or just is there a certain one that's the fist?
I think it's. I usually press hard attack.
Heart attack?
Yeah.
Yeah, I found that to work too. I think that is the fist. It took me like an
Yeah.
hour to figure that shit out.
Why? You do it 3 times. You do the light one, then you do the middle one.
No,
and then you
because
do
I don't know if it's working or not. Because the weird ass controls, like I don't know if my half circles are working. Like, so I do half circle, light punch, and it doesn't happen. And I'm like, now is that because the fist is not the light punch and that's the heavy punch, or is that because I don't know how to do the circles, or are those circles perhaps not circles at all, and I just like don't understand what symbols mean at all?
Who are you using?
I'm totally defeated at
Who are
every
you
point.
using?
I tried like a bunch of characters, but I tried that dude who doesn't look like anything. He looks like a blob and he flies around the screen. He turns into a kite.
I think it's 12.
12, yep. I played as the big dude who kind of
Hugo?
I related to, who had the mask. The big dude
The
with
mask. Oh, that was Q.
the cute. Yeah,
With the trench coat and the hat.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I played as the guy with the really stretchy arms, who's basically like the guy from Street Fighter 2.
Yeah, he's like the new Dalsim. He's Necro.
Yeah, Necro. Yep.
Yeah.
Necro is who I played the most because I was able to do his special attack. The rest of them I kind of like had trouble doing it.
But that's insane because everybody's got like the same types of moves.
I know. It was the same move. It's down, and then half circle up, down, half circle up, and then punch for everybody. But I couldn't get it to work for anybody except for Necro.
Well, you gotta do the special move, and
And
like
it hurt my hand every time I did it. It was honestly, it's a miserable experience for me, man.
Oh my gosh!
But look at
Because it's not a club, John. It's a finely sharpened katana blade that requires years
meant
of practice.
to cut the customer's hand. Is that the case?
It's meant to cut your opponent's head off.
Okay, well,
That's what
that
it's
didn't
meant to
happen
do.
for me. I'm cutting my own head off in this game, unfortunately. Now look, I've spent plenty of time talking up Soul Calibur because there's a bunch of stuff I like in it,
Yeah.
but there is also a bunch of stuff I like in Street Fighter 3.
Yeah.
I like the music, man. It's
The
goofy
music
as hell.
is insane. Yes.
It's goofy. That one song where it's like, "Hey man, I just want to know what guy you gonna choose because I got to go. I'm literally saying everything I see. There's a blue-bird right in front of me." It's like, oh, okay, man. But like the beat's funny and fun.
Sure.
And then even the song before that, the main menu song, is kind of this old hip hop song from like it's
Yeah.
totally a throwback, and I loved
totally,
it.
Yeah.
And then there's the art. It's great. It reminds me of Marvel versus Capcom.
Oh yeah.
It's got a similar like perfect animation kind of vibe until I get into the gameplay, and then it starts. It's the same issue I was talking about before, where like the moves make you do weird janky stuff. It just doesn't look
No,
great.
it doesn't, John. You're
Yeah.
janky.
The
No,
double,
if-
the down and half circle thing makes your guy duck down, then
No, it doesn't.
jump up.
Not if you're good enough.
No, it does it really quick if you're good enough.
if
He
you're
still
good enough.
has like a little seizure. He has like a little seizure. If you do it really quick, if you go like, like, bum, 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 like 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, like that.
Yeah.
That's
you're not
about how fast
supposed
you have
to do
to
it
do
like that, John.
What do
you're
you mean?
supposed to you're supposed to put it into a combo so you don't actually see the janky. You're supposed to go left, right, and then bam, bam, then you do it. See, it's all about integrating the special moves into combos.
Okay, this is gonna get a little weird, but
No, because there's a risk reward system when it comes to the special moves in the game. If you're just doing it, it's easy to block, and then you're wide open for an attack.
okay, describe to me the move, the special move that I don't know if you're familiar enough with the game.
Yeah.
I think you are.
Oh, yeah,
I
I
think
am.
you played a ton of it.
Yes.
Okay, so there's the moves where it's like down, right, and then
Down, slant, forward.
down, slant, forward. Oh, it's like the picture is like a down and then up to middle.
Up to middle, yeah, down, slant,
Okay.
forward. It's like a
So
it's a
do you
quarter.
have to hit up ever at that?
No, it's forward. It's always forward.
The line goes past the middle though.
No, it
The line goes past the middle in that
no,
little
it doesn't.
image.
The arrow goes a little past it, but
Yeah,
it's
the
just
arrow
showing you
does.
the motion.
Okay.
It's just
Okay.
showing you like because
Okay.
it's called quarter. It's a quarter circle.
I mean, it's
quarter
obvious
circle-
to you because you know, but I'm telling you, as someone who's coming to it fresh, I'm like, it definitely seems to be pointing up, and so I'm doing I'm telling you, it took
But
me
yet
so-
you're not doing the moves.
right. They're not working out, but that still
Yeah,
takes
so
me a
then
half
it's
hour
not
wasted
that.
time.
No,
I'm
it's
still
a
wasting
simple
my
move.
time for a half hour.
Okay, first of all, John, you're the only person who doesn't know that it's a quarter circle forward.
No,
There's
anyone
quarter
who
circle forward.
doesn't play
there's
fighting
quarter
games.
circle back. There's half circle forward, half circle back. There's full circle, which only a few people
I
can
saw
do.
a couple of those moves.
Yeah. There's also
Okay, sorry.
the Z, where it's forward, down, slant.
Okay, also there's this weird thing where you have to choose your move at the beginning. Is that just
Yes.
to choose your special?
Yes.
You get one and you don't get the other two?
Yeah.
Okay. One other thing about Street Fighter that I was confused by is you can do your special at any time, it seems, but it just doesn't do a very powerful one if you don't have the full bar of charge.
It depends.
Okay.
You have to have one bar, but
I was
the way
doing it
the
with
game
none
works is,
with Necro. Necro, I had nothing, and I was doing the electrocute where I could electrocute guys.
then
with
that's
no
just
energy.
That's a special move then.
Okay.
That's not
But
a
it-
super move.
but it was the
Did
same
you
as
do
the
a
super.
move? Did you do a move where the screen turned kind of blue?
Yeah, yeah.
And then you absorbed power and then you did a move.
I don't know. Maybe not. Because
Yeah,
I
see,
think there was lighting, and it would use up my bar.
If it uses up the bar, then it's a special move, but it can only be done if the bar is full.
I think Necro has a weird thing where he does a very similar move at least to his special.
Is that the one where he does the shock?
Yeah, he just shocks. He just stands there and kind of
Yeah.
flexes and goes like.
Yeah, he does
And
a
you
special
tap it.
version of that.
You tap it to
Yeah.
do more
Yeah.
damage.
Uh-huh.
I was doing that with no power. I don't know. It
Yeah,
confused me.
that's regular. But he
Okay.
does one where he absorbs energy and then hits you with it.
Oh yeah, maybe maybe it is a little more. No, it was more. I could tell the animation was a little different, but it was still doing a special electric ability, and it was the
But
same
it
move.
stops time. Did you stop time?
Yeah, yeah.
At
It
the
stops
moment,
for a
it goes
second, for a second. Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm telling you, you only did that move if you had the special bar.
Okay.
special
I see what
move
you're saying. Okay, sorry. I still need an answer to this.
What?
You do down. So the general special where it's down, half circle forward.
The
Okay.
Hadouken motion.
Time it out for me.
Down, slant, forward.
Down, side, forward.
Down, slant, forward.
And
just
but you have to do
taking
it twice in a row.
To do the special.
Do
yeah.
the whole
Sa-
special. Say
Down,
that.
slant, forward, R1.
Da, 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 ba. Da, 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 ba. Da, 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 ba. Okay. Yeah, you have to do it really fast, man.
Yeah, you do. It's not for the faint of heart, John. You think you're just going to pick this thing up and expect to beat me up?
But even still, even once I did them, most of them aren't rewarding because I don't like the way that it feels when you hit guys in that game.
That's
it's just-
ridiculous. That is one of the greatest 2D
No.
impact fighters of all time.
Okay. Now I've heard many people say exactly what you're saying. In fact, I've heard people say I can't play other fighters because they don't feel like Street Fighter.
Yeah.
People
For sure.
I totally respect their opinion. Not you, obviously. I don't respect your opinion, but
I know, right?
other people I do respect. I'm
Sure,
just
sure.
kidding, man.
No, I
But-
get it.
What was I going to say?
No,
I don't know.
because
Go ahead.
what makes the game, because it has the most frames per second for any fighting game. It's got the most. As a matter of fact, the reason why it could only come out for Dreamcast the way it did is because other consoles couldn't support the frame rate of the game. Even though it was a 2D fighter, it was far too advanced for the consoles at the time.
I mean, I don't know what to make of that because like
I'm saying that's
any game can run at any frame rate.
But that's why you could play Tekken on PlayStation, but you couldn't play Street Fighter Third Strike on PlayStation. Because
I'm not disagreeing that there was this issue here. I'm just saying that like frame rate doesn't determine how complex something. It's just the speed at which an image is shown to you. But
I'm talking about the amount of frames.
Okay.
Like they're
in the animations.
To have a
perhaps.
swooping
Perhaps
motion.
you're talking about the animations rather than the frame
Yes,
rate.
exactly.
Okay.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Is the actual animations themselves were so complex that the consoles at the time couldn't run it. It wasn't until the Dreamcast that was kind of made for that kind of game.
Right.
It was able to get a decent port.
That doesn't surprise me. It's a beautiful game. It looks like Marvel vs. Capcom too,
And did you notice when you
is incredible
when you take a strike and you miss, like you actually kind of like you're throwing a real punch, like the momentum of your punch.
No.
No, it has to reset.
For all guys?
Everybody who throws a punch or a kick,
and misses?
If they miss, it's like you have to finish the animation of you kicking.
Yeah.
It's not like
it's my problem, I guess, with all 2D fighters is that there is these preset animations. Even if like there's like you're saying, there's tons of frames and tons of opportunities to interrupt an animation. 3D,
this is your worst argument
3D
you have
is infinite.
for 2D animations.
3D is infinite. It just feels bad to me. Like all brawlers to me, like Streets of Rage, Double Dragon, they all feel similarly bad. And Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Turtles in Time, even all of them feel bad to me. I think I just don't like the way brawlers like feel, the way they've been developed. I don't know, man. I just get nothing out of it. You like these all these
over
things
here on your high horse, thumbing your nose at these 2D games. You need to stop, John.
But at the same time, I love the beauty of it.
Exactly. I don't understand why they don't feel good to you. When I play Street Fighter 3 Third Strike and I'm running through them, dude, nothing feels better than like putting together a combo. Because let me tell you right now, I put together combos in Soul Calibur 3.
Yeah.
Bump triangle, bump triangle. Yeah, but when I'm putting together
just
a
complex
nice combo,
ones. There's just as complex ones. I bet there's 100 input moves in that game.
Yeah,
and they do more damage, and so you'd beat someone who was doing just a 99 input move. I mean, I don't know.
Nah, dude, it's completely different. Like,
it
feels better.
I don't feel that way at all. I'm wondering if there's some
nostalgia. There are no.
I don't know.
To jump in with a heavy kick, hit down with a light punch, and then you go right into the dragon punch. That pat pat pat, that 3-hit combo. Oh, nothing's better than that. You can't do it on Soul Calibur.
You know who I played as? Who was like honestly way easier to play as? I think it's your dude, the bottom left dude. What's his name? He's got the bandana and the long blonde hair.
Oh, Alex.
Alex
is bad, man.
Super strong.
Alex is bad.
His punches and kicks just like do so much more damage than I was doing as what's his name? Nightmare. What's the guy's name with the long legs?
Necro.
Yeah, Necro. Necro was doing no damage because he has such a long range, I think. Is what they're thinking. I was just like, I would hit a guy so many times and then he would come in and just do like one move, take me out. There's like a move where you like dive bomb into guys as Necro.
Oh yeah.
It's like
it
just doesn't feel good when it connects, man. I kept hitting guys with it, and whether they blocked it or it connected, it just didn't feel right, man. It doesn't feel good. I know it's not. I'm not saying it's objective. It is a totally personal thing because I know that so many people feel exactly the opposite.
It feels so good.
That's why we need the fans to vote in on this because
exactly,
in this particular issue, it's like a totally subjective thing. It's like a feel.
I agree with you, but the feel of Street Fighter, which has refined itself, feels so good to play, and I don't want to be able to give my little nephew the controller and him being able to formidably try to beat me. I don't like that.
Okay.
Bro, who do you think you are?
I mean, I doubt he would if you got good enough at the game. I don't doubt he could beat you.
He has an opportunity by playing Soul Calibur. He's not playing me. He's not beating me at Street Fighter 3. That's for sure.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I kind of feel like you might be right on this about the learning curve, or I don't know if it's a learning curve, because to me, Soul Calibur actually seems more complex. There's more layers of things that you can do, whereas like a block in Street Fighter there's block or parry, and there's like 3 levels of that: high, low, and mid.
It's
in Soul Calibur.
Basic, but it's complex. Because the amount of, like, the risk and reward factor...
It doesn't
is
feel
huge.
right to me. Man, I don't know. The timing doesn't feel
crazy.
right. Like, when I try to block in that game, I'll see, like, a move coming in, and I'll be like, okay, here's a perfect time to block. And I'll block. And it will be like, no, that was too soon or too late. Like, my blocks don't seem to work the way that their blocks do. They can, like, block anything I throw at them for a long time, and none of my stuff gets, like, I'll do, like, high, low, kick, punch, and they'll block, like, 4 in a row like that. The AI in Street Fighter. And then I'll be like, okay, I'm just going to see if I can block a move. Because I just want to know how this game works. Nothing feels like it's working to me. I don't know.
Yeah.
And it's a hold back block. And I don't think I blocked a move. I tried for a while.
What?
I don't know how this game works, man.
Oh, my gosh. Wow. That's, that breaks my heart, John.
And,
that really breaks my heart.
Usually what I say, when people say, hey, let's play a fighting game. Let's put on Smash Brothers, man. I say... I'm just too bad to play. I'm too bad at these games to play. Sorry, I can't do it. I'm too bad at them to play. I don't. Yeah, and maybe that's just true, man. But I'm great at every other type of game. I don't know. I'm not gonna.
You can't win them all, I guess, huh, John?
I guess, man. But I feel like I could get good.
But you can win at Soul Calibur. That's how easy it is.
Yeah, that's true. And I just I don't want to get good at Street Fighter in particular. Like, I mean, there's a lot to like. The art style's okay. Oh, I wanted to do was kind of compare. What do you think has better characters in terms of design? I'm not talking about play at this point.
Ooh, design of characters?
Let's take a look at them here. Let me get them up.
That's a tough one, man, because Soul Calibur's motley crew of characters is pretty nice, man. Everybody's so different. I mean,
okay,
you gotta love Ivy. You gotta love Ivy.
Yeah.
But Street Fighter characters are...
Here's the Street Fighter guys, right?
Yeah, see, Alex is cool. Ryu, Ken, obviously great. Sean's good.
All of these art styles, I think, are incredible.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all one art style, but all of the designs in this art style, I love. The character select screen is great. And, like I said, the actual animations, I think, are pretty much right on par. They're really interesting to look at just while they're standing still. Once they get fighting, to me, it goes, like I said, a little bit off the rails. But
I got to give probably Soul Calibur the
design aspect.
The edge on the designs, because they're so different. Look at that. Look at the stuff they're wearing.
Although you also have to take into account Soul Calibur has a different weapon for each character, right?
That's true.
Whereas Street Fighter, it's all one weapon. It's fist, right? Or fisticuffs. It's the fist and the feet. Whereas in Soul Calibur, everyone has an entire weapon to design around. Look at this guy, Astaroth, man.
That's my guy right there.
He's awesome, and he's like Bane from Batman, right?
Yeah, and that was one aspect of Soul Calibur 6 that I did really like, was the creative character. It had a creative character. That was so fun.
Yeah.
I was like, and I picked Astaroth as my guy. I originally picked Maxi, but I was like, nah, give me the Warhammer. And
then also another thing that Soul Calibur always does, which, I guess we're just doing the individual games.
Maru's in there?
Is he from Street Fighter or something?
He's from Samurai Showdown.
Samurai Showdown, right.
Another game. I mean, come on now.
Another game I'm sure I would just not like at all because it's like a 2D fighter like
that. It's a 2D fighter. It's better than Soul Calibur.
You know what game I always wanted to try was that new 2D game that's kind of like 3D mixed with 2D. I forget what it's called right now, but we talked about it a little while back.
Yeah.
It was a huge hit. But
I mean, these guys are dope. Like that Goro, the Grow guy, he's got like that Thanos weapon where it's like double-sided blade.
Yeah, that's cool.
That guy was dope.
The fact that Geralt of Rivia is in the game.
Yeah, that is so cool.
Soul Calibur's always done that, where they give you like a character from your console.
Remember they had like Link and Vader.
Yep, and Master Chief.
Master Chief
on Xbox. That was my guy, man. That was
one of my favorite things about Soul Calibur when they would come up with a new one. It was like, who's gonna be the new guy? And they got
Right.
Homaru and Geralt this time around. Oh, that's cool.
I'm trying to think, is there anything that we've missed talking about that could
The
determine which is a better game?
The single button super move, ridiculous. No,
I don't
ain't
know,
about
man.
that
I was
life, son.
I was having a blast with it, dude. I
ain't
mean,
about that life.
I don't know that I necessarily am about that life, but I will say I was having a blast with it. I was playing as that one Oni dude. What's his name? Let me check real quick. Is it Huang? Is he the Oni? No, it can't be. I guess it is. Is this the right list? I don't think it is. These aren't all the guys from the game. I don't know what's going on. It might be this guy Huang. Anyways, it's a guy who's like an Oni. And his super special move at the end, like, it didn't matter how I was doing. Like, they could be just like still have half health.
Yeah.
And I just pressed this super special move, and this Oni guy would just do a flip, reach into their chest, pull out their heart, and he would say, like, I'll lead you straight to hell. And then he'd take the heart and cut it in half, and it would be like end of fight. And I was like, is that like just like the quit button? Is that like the start button? You can just either start and go to menu, or you can end the fight right there by pressing the special move.
Right? Because I was using Astaroth as my guy, and his is like, he picks you up with the hammer, slams you down, and then jumps up in the air with you still on the hammer, and then does like a flip and slams you.
Yeah.
It's like, you're paced after that. There's no...
But it's beautiful, right?
It's pretty nice, yeah. Sure.
All the
It is
animations are
beautiful.
fun and beautiful to look at.
It's really nice. It's beautiful to look at. It's
The
beautiful.
levels are beautiful to look at.
Yeah, like when you get a good combo and you're able to like string together some like really like when you're actually turning
It's
around,
so smooth, man.
hitting
Like,
high and stuff.
I just feel like in this game, I'm always like, okay, if I do a sword swing, I know where the weight of the sword is going, and so I can come in with the next move, and it just feels right. It feels like other games that feel good to play. Whereas Street Fighter, I just feel like it's like always just like it's like a reset. I mean, it's the way it is. It's not physics based. It's not. There's no like actual movement. It's just a button you're pressing. It reminds me almost like a very fast version of Final Fantasy, where you're just pressing a button and watching an animation play out.
Yeah.
That's what I feel like when I'm playing 2D fighters. All right, so what else can we say about these two games to help people decide which is the better fighting game?
Well, first of all, I like the fact that if you take a Super Dragon Punch to the face, you're probably going to survive in real life. If I smash you with my fucking 35-pound hammer, you should be dead.
I mean, all fighting games are basically like Mortal Kombat.
Not really.
Wouldn't have every single move would kill the guy in Mortal Kombat.
Nah, not really. They're just punches and kicks.
No, Mortal Kombat's using all kinds of weapons too. Mortal Kombat's Scorpion's
we're not
got
talking
a
about Mortal
piercing
Kombat.
blade.
We're not talking about Mortal Kombat.
The get
We're
over
not talking
here
about
move.
Mortal Kombat.
Okay.
Talking about Street Fighter, the most realistic and the greatest fighting games of all time.
I mean, okay, it doesn't do much for me, but if that is a plus in your book, I understand that.
It's just the reality of it. I'm sorry.
Okay. I'm gonna say that my position is just for the more enjoyable game. And I think Soul Calibur hits it. I think it's designed beautifully. And I think, for me, it's the game I would go to if I want to play a fighting game.
For me, it's the game that rewards you for like actually putting in the time.
I mean,
I don't think Soul Calibur does. I think there is a limit to.
I think you got a good argument here, because I almost think that is what fighting games are about. Mm-hmm. But I think that's what I don't like about them.
Yeah.
so is a game that's more universal and approachable by everyone better, or is it just failing at being a fighting game, which is a niche thing for these people who really want to put the time in? I guess we're going to have fans decide. I mean, go ahead and say what.
I
if
just
you
want to say
more.
the Daigo Parry. You go watch the Daigo Parry, and you strive to be just like that, then every game becomes amazing. Every round becomes amazing.
I'm gonna. It's your genre. I'm gonna give you the last word. I had a little comeback, but all right. That's our views on Street Fighter 3, Third Strike. Let's also say it's a little bit of a repetitive title. Okay, a couple dings on the best fighting game of all time score there for that. All right.
Oh, that's funny.
Versus Soul Calibur 6. Which is the better game? All right, you're going to have to send in your votes for which game you think is better.
As always, you can follow us at X, Blue Sky, and TikTok at PixelRiffPod, and you can email us at pixelriffpod@gmail.com. Go and vote.
So we'll let you guys decide which is gonna enter the hard drive of the Pixel Rift video game library.
All right. And we also have to do our appreciation situation.
We got to do appreciation. What do you appreciate, John?
Since this is a new podcast and you haven't heard me say it yet, since this is what I'm thinking every day is, God, I'm lucky. Because I got the coolest dog back here, the mascot of the show,
there you
Nala, the super dog. I'm working on writing a little biography for her that I can read on the show to tell how she got here, who she is,
Yeah, for sure.
some of her likes and dislikes, so that the audience can get to know how cool of a dog this is.
We're going to get the Nala approves
Yeah.
ratings or what?
Yeah, but I mean, she's just the coolest dog. I love
She's
her.
cool.
Super
For
smart.
sure.
Anyway,
Nice.
yep,
I appreciate my fiance for allowing me to do this podcast.
yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
for sure.
You definitely need that, especially the amount of games I'm going to force you to play.
I know. I'm
She's
going
to
to
have
need
to
some
be very lenient.
understanding on her part for sure.
Yeah,
It's for our future, man.
exactly. That's why,
All right.
right? It's hard. It's hard to justify. It's like, oh man, that's hard sell. Hard sell.
Awesome. Well, make sure you guys vote. Make sure you guys comment. And let us know who won this battle
Yeah.
between Soul Calibur 6 and Street Fighter 3 Third Strike. This is Alan Cruz.
All right, and this is John Michael. See you.